I'm transforming my FR-S into an absolute showstopper, and as you can see, it is far from there. But today we're gonna be venturing into the nasty, stinky underbelly of this beast in order to tackle suspension. And unfortunately, it's not gonna be as easy as it seems. And that's because basically every OEM component of this car is either dry rotted, bent, or in generally bad shape. And all the aftermarket stuff that the previous owner put on is kind of garbage too. As a result, we're replacing just about everything. I'm talking coilovers, control arms, tie rods, hubs, bearings, rotors, and an angle kit. I might have a little bit something up my sleeve, something circular that might be going on the car today. Should be fun and easy, right? When they're stuck in there, they like to stay.
Oh, that could have been so bad. What the f are you attached to?
My name's Tristan, and this is Unclapped. Today, I summon the help of Stephanie.
Howdy.
Thank you, Stephanie.
You're welcome. Let's get started.
With the wheel and tire off, we can take a look at everything we're gonna be replacing today. For starters, these coilovers. Now these are Raceland coilovers, and unfortunately, they are bottom of the barrel. What do you know about Racelands?
I know that you get them when you're broke as and you don't care if you have suspension.
Yes. I have been driving this car around for quite some time, and it rides like absolute garbage. And on top of that, it looks like it's actively decaying in front of me.
Pull that off. You're so strong. I know you can do it. Wow.
Yeah.
Here.
Is it leaking? Let me see if it's greasy.
Probably. Yeah, go ahead and touch that. You'd know.
So, these Stink Nasty Racelands are getting replaced with BC's BR Series coilovers, which are a great option for a budget-minded individual that still wants quality.
Love balling on a
I run
budget.
BCs on almost all of my cars.
I love BCs. They're great.
Besides the coilovers, we're gonna be working on the worst part of this platform.
Which is?
This. The lug pattern. It is 5 by 100. How many sets of wheels do you see on Marketplace that are 5 by 100?
None.
None.
Sorry. Freaking none.
Yes, no cussing. Luckily, GK Tech sent over their 5 by 100 to 5 by 114.3 conversion.
Wow.
It's hubs, bearings, everything.
Shout
And
out
the
to them.
rotors.
Damn.
Yeah, and the rotor. They're slotted too. That means just about everything under here is gonna be replaced except for these fake Brembos, which we should replace.
I love them.
Dude, look, the brake pads are painted.
I love it. It looks like they knew exactly what they were doing.
By switching these 5 by 100 hubs to 5 by 114.3, you're basically unlocking every single cool JDM wheel that you can put on this thing.
I like how they always tell me stop cursing. So I'm like, nah, let me be me.
The next thing we're gonna be replacing are these lower control arms. We're gonna be replacing these lower control arms with GK Tech's adjustable control arms that will give us plus 30 degrees if we need it of steering angles. And that's gonna give us a lot more angle whenever we're trying to go sideways.
You ever drifted?
An accident. And y'all, I found out some really interesting lore about this car. One of the previous owners actually reached out to me on Instagram and said, the reason it's so messed up is he took it to a tire shop to just get like a brake job or something, and they took it on a joyride, ended up crashing it, and that's what happened with the core support, that's what happened here, that's why the suspension's bent. And he said after that happened, they tried to fix it, and he was just like, no, I don't want to touch it anymore. It just felt dirty to him that they, you know, ruined his car, which I get. And now it's here, getting the love it deserves. Isn't that sweet?
It's like a stray dog that like had a really up upbringing, but now it's in a loving home. Hold on to your butts because today's sponsor, DraftKings, is giving you the best gift of all. Right now, new customers who bet just $5 can unwrap an additional $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Just download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now and use our code DONUT. Use that $150 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlays to bundle up multiple bets into one big stocking stuffed win. And if the Meister Burger hasn't allowed sports betting in your state yet, don't worry. You can still join in on all the festive fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have a shot to win cash prizes. You can't get this, idiot. So don't miss out on this awesome gift. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DONUT. Bet just $5 and light up your holiday with $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Remember, use promo code DONUT only at DraftKings Sportsbook. So sometimes when you're doing a lot on a car, it's super easy to get lost in the sauce. Me personally, I have ADHD. So my game plan is take off this spacer. Sorry, take off the freaking spacer. Loosen the caliper. Then we'll go ahead and remove the actual rotor, the shield, and then we'll get started on the knuckle after that.
I might have to use the technique. Oh, no. Hell yeah.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
You guys did the same exact thing.
You know why? Because we're both kind of idiots. This, I'm gonna just use impact.
Whenever you're working on your calipers, you just don't want them to hang down. That puts too much pressure on the brake line. You don't want that thing tearing. This rotor should come right off if I give it a whack.
I'm gonna turn this again. All right, I'm gonna turn this. Oh.
Yeah. If you're in a situation where your rotor isn't coming off, no matter how much you're beating on it, oftentimes they'll have these little threaded holes where you can put a bolt in and tighten it and it'll push up against the hub and separate it from the car. Luckily, we didn't have to do that. I'm gonna get the dust shield off. All right, to the shadow realm you go, my friend. Away you go, sensor. Now we got a couple of trim clips attached to the actual shock itself.
Did you just hit your rotor and it came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
You hurt yourself?
nope, I just missed.
Oh. Next up, I'm gonna undo the nut connecting the sway bar end link to the coilover itself. Just like that. What's next? Lower ball joint. Let's hope this sucker comes out. All right. I'm just spinning the ball joint nut by hand. But luckily there was a cotter pin, so cool. My beautiful leader. Take a gander at this filth.
Yeah, it's pretty crusty.
Dylan, what do you think about this car in general right now?
Oh!
Holy shit.
Oh, that's, I don't know, ow!
Did you pull something?
Yeah. Being 30 is great. Every time I come in here and look at it, it's looking like 1% better, you know? Yeah.
That's good, that's an improvement, thank you, that's an improvement.
I'm really looking forward to seeing like more fenders on it to like make it look
Stay tuned.
more complete.
That's next.
Yeah.
That's the next episode, y'all. We're
Episode,
test
yeah.
fitting the robot craftsman By Max.
My advice to you who maybe haven't seen the other episodes is go watch the other episodes and see how we got to this point.
Because it was worse.
Much worse. Much worse. It smelled like a dang diaper. Off to do business.
I'm sure some of y'all that have done ball joints before know that they can be a little bit finicky. That bent the control arm. Good thing we're replacing it. When they're stuck in there, they like to stay stuck. But since we're not reusing these ball joints and we're not worried about tearing the boot, we can use a pickle fork. Put that into there, and then you hammer it. There you go. And just like that, the ball joint on the lower control arm is separated from the knuckle. At this point, let's go ahead and separate the tie rod end from the knuckle.
If you were going to reuse your tie rod ends, do not just freaking whack at it and hammer it. Put the castle nut on, make sure it's leveled and flat, and then go down with it. But since we're not gonna reuse these tie rod ends, I give less of a and I'm just gonna whack away. Damn, knuckle is out. We're gonna take that off. We're gonna use a trim tool, take this out of the strut arm. Sorry.
Have you gotten in trouble for cussing too much?
Max doesn't give a
You guys want to know a secret about Steph?
What?
She's actually not even swearing. We're just bleeping
Yeah.
the words that she's saying. Yeah.
I have my wonderful co-host, George Stephanopoulos.
Freak that. What can I say? I'm just a complete freaking unit. Shout out to my parents teaching me morals.
Hell yeah. Something that I've noticed is it's been a breeze so far, taking all this apart, and in every past episode, a disaster of some sorts has happened. So I'm truthfully a little bit nervous. I know it's gonna happen. I'm just don't know when. Let's go ahead and take the lower control arm off. Oh, you're getting the bolts out of the lower control arm?
Yeah.
Are they brutal?
Yeah.
Bonsoir, you're strong.
I use a cheater bar.
Damn. I should have left this attached to something. I really be kind of dumb, huh? We let it sit.
What are you looking at?
I'm trying to copy your swag. I feel like we should have left it attached to the knuckle. So that way we would have leverage so it doesn't spin freely.
Probably, but we're already here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure it out.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear something crack?
Yeah, you just
That's me.
popped your back, dude.
That's me.
Nolan straight up broke his back. Steph just broke her back. Donut needs some milk.
Go.
Oh, that could have been so bad.
Wait, this is loose?
But it worked. All right, Steph, we gotta do this side now.
You know what else could help?
What?
You think a blowtorch?
Fire is good. I like fire. There we
Bam!
go.
Some of this stuff is looking like we could resell it for a good buck.
Gotta make up for Tristan's
So,
salary.
I say if you don't get it on by the end of the week, we're gonna start taking stuff and throwing it on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm gonna.
Oh my God!
What do you guys think so far?
Still looks
Feels like a giant pile of dust and dirt.
Looks like it did the same day it came into the shop. So
Yeah.
I'm not really impressed yet. Yeah. But maybe this will help.
Didn't you spit shine this thing? Why is it so bad already?
I told him it looked like at the beginning of the video, and he said, "Stop being mean to me."
Did you finish the other quarter panel?
No.
What have you done to this car?
No difference, huh?
Yeah, there's no difference. It looks the same. You know what how many episodes in?
We got the lower control arms disconnected, the sway bar end links, tie rods, all that jazz. Now it's time to get this car lowered down so we can pop the hood, take those nuts off the top of the coilover, and then all this will be able to drop down. All right, cool.
Here, hold on. Let me keep running it. Let me keep it. There you go.
Hey.
Nice.
It looks like they ran over some string.
Eat it. Oh, Tristan!
It's literally fine. It's just nothing.
You disgusting little. I'm really trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Tristan, and then you like eating new bolts. Cool, whatever. In this? You freaky little bean.
So this car was involved in an accident, and also they tried to bend and trim this back, so we got it all ground down, and now we just got to finish welding up that side. That side's good, but it was an absolute disaster. That was in the previous episode. Oh shit, it is pulling it out. It's working! Now children, you should always be wearing a respirator when you're painting, but if it says 2K on it, you for sure need to be wearing a respirator.
I really enjoy this smell right now, guys.
You like that smell?
Yeah.
You should have a respirator on. Come on, Steph.
What?
Let's get the back going. I'm hoping the rear goes a bit faster than the front. Right now, I just think it's the lower control arm, toe arm, and the camber. And the coilovers.
Oh, that also the missing one?
And the hubs. And the rotors. I'm glad we're replacing that. The rotors that we need are on back order, but they're gonna be coming soon. Luckily, you can put a wheel on without a rotor. Since we're replacing the hubs and bearings all the way around, this sucker needs to come off. One of the previous episodes, we redid the axles. Really wish we would have known we'd be doing this. So we are going to be taking this little nut off. It's been punched in. There we go. All right, looks like we're gonna have to use those holes.
Is the e-brake on?
We're gonna have to release it if we wanna get those. Oh!
You want to climb up there?
Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ta-da. All right, I'm about to pull this axle out the back. There we go. All right, cool. Now we can take the hub assembly off without disassembling the whole e-brake, which is awesome. Because, I wonder if I can just whack it from the side since we're not reusing this. Might come out. It seems that I do have to disassemble the e-brake.
Why?
It's not coming out.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Heber. That was so close. But we did it!
What the are you attached to?
Hey, are you still struggling over there, nerd?
No.
Bam!
We got the inside of the knuckle all cleaned out. We have the new 5x114 conversion. hubs and bearings that GK Tech sent over. And what we're gonna do now is just apply a little bit of anti-seize on the inside and the mounting surface and Loctite down those bolts on the back. Boop.
Love that.
Let's do it. Beautiful. Uh-oh. We're going on a side mission. Jimmy's not going because he needs to go home to his beloved. Jimmy, what do you think about the wheels currently on the FR-S?
Doo-doo trash, Tristan. That's what I think. Please bring back something good.
We're gonna get some reps.
All right, let's go.
Where are we? It says we've arrived, dude. We're at like an abandoned Chinese restaurant.
I don't trust this area.
I was expecting like a house, dude. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the money out of the safe.
What?
Okay. He sent a fake address to make sure we're serious. All right, cool. It looks like we're in good company. I see dirt bikes and a side-by-side and an S13. We were tweaking. How's it going? Tristan.
Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris. So these are the jumbo Willy Bobs in question.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, man.
Fronts are 17.5
Okay.
plus 12-ish.
17's in the front?
Oh, sorry, 8.
Oh, easy. Would you mind showing me your width?
Yeah. So 1.5J.
Whoa! You've really done the work to this. Full tubed front end and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What a beaut. All right, I'll take them. Want some money?
I guess I'll give them to you, only if I can stack them on top of you.
What?
All right, you got a deal.
Here's the money. You got that up. Is Donut Media?
Oh, it's for donut?
Uh-huh.
I was just with you guys on Tuesday.
Were you at level 1 through 10 every drift car?
Yeah. I brought the 13, the
Dude,
one right before
how
that.
small of a world is it?
I was there. It wasn't my car, but it was my my partner's car.
Yep. Hell yeah, dude.
Bring a strap.
No, we're just gonna let these roll around. Cool beans, y'all. Good morning. It's the next day. Right now, I got the rear knuckles off. I want everything to look so pretty and nice and clean once everything's thrown together, and these are just all so crusty. Scrubbing them down with a brush. We're gonna hit it with a pressure washer, dry them off, wire wheel, and then we can paint them. You're painting over the bushings. What can I do to isolate those? How do I mask you off, you sweet little thing? Oh, damn. Oh! I know what to do. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this liquid masking tape, some grease. Paint isn't gonna wanna stick to this, dude.
Is it hydrophobic?
Is it hydrophobic? Bro, canceled. No more crusty, dusty knuckles. Now they're a single color. Let me show you what my friend Heber's up to. Hello. Hello. Since we're changing out the hubs that came with the car originally to the 5x114.3 hubs, the old rotors for the rear are not gonna work. They're just not gonna line up. Luckily, they sent over this little doodad. It's a stencil for you to put over your old rotors. Now you can buy new ones, but we're still waiting on them to get here. And I want this car to drive. So we're gonna do this for now. What's up, Steph?
Hi, Tristan.
Good morning. We have some exciting new wheels that I picked up last night. Movie.
Very
It's
nice.
gonna be
Really?
Yeah, we picked them up last night. We
Wow.
were in like a Chinese restaurant parking lot. It was sketchy,
Did you feel right at home?
a little bit.
I knew it.
So, first order of business. Here's those beautiful new BCs, but we want to get them to somewhat of a similar height.
I think the best way to describe Tristan to people who don't know Tristan is that he is a Animal Crossing character. He's not real. He doesn't exist.
Damn.
He's just a silly little guy that talks like this. And he randomly comes up to you and sings and busts out and dance. That's a f***ing Animal Cross character.
I just took a trip to the corner store to pick up my favorite, Money Matrix. We want the essence and the aura of this car to look as good as the suspension.
Oh, that smells really good.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
Let's get to work. New hardware makes a boy cream, dude. I love new hardware. Dude, look at these nuts, dude. All right, with the coilovers on, we can now put the knuckles on. Next up, we're gonna put the lower control arms in. And these are super cool because you can adjust them quite a bit. They provide up to 60 degrees of steering angle, which is a ton more than the OEM angle that you get.
Pretty much in there. Hold on, right there.
That made me feel really strong. Professor Nolan,
Yes.
since you're the leader, we gotta figure out whether this is gonna be a Hogwarts or a...
The X-Men Academy.
I vote to be Mystique.
I wanted to be Mystique.
I wanted to be Mystique.
Dang,
Bumble.
this looks really good with that painted knuckle and everything. Damn.
Dude, this is all, look at all this painted.
Oh, this is painted
Tristan
too.
went crazy.
All of it.
Where you going?
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Nolan.
I'm gonna go eat some ice cream.
Eat that cream. Oh, hell yeah. This is a part of the GK Tech angle kit, and this is the Ackerman arm. My tiny little pea-sized brain, it's beautiful and smooth and round and just gorgeous, but I can't wrap my head around it. Apparently, whenever you're drifting, both of the wheels stay in line, parallel steer, and this one is removing the mechanism where one wheel is turning separate from the other. It threads onto this inner tie rod and attaches right up to your knuckle. There's a little nub right here, just like this useless little piece of metal that's on the knuckle. So we're gonna pull this off. Oh, my paint job, wonderful. It's this guy right here. So we're gonna go, get rid of that, put her on, we're good to go. That flat bottom right there goes into here. How's it going, man?
Wow, you really made it look good under here.
Thank you, sir.
Everyone, place your bets. How soon before Tristan crashes his car once he's done?
Don't say
Maybe you
that.
start a new series.
Oh,
Kick and drift.
I mean, you're not terribly wrong, so. The hub, bearing, knuckle, coil over, these end links, the Ackerman arm, and the lower control arm kit are finally on. But the thing I'm the most excited about is getting these rotors on and the caliper on. Oh, look at that. Even though we're replacing it, unfortunately, this caliper does have to go on. All right, rear coilovers are out. Look at these pieces of garbage. And they're leaking too, how wonderful. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna feed it up to you, and here's the nuts for it.
Yeah, give me the nuts.
Okay.
You can't help but gain a certain type of sense of humor when working with cars.
All right, right now what we're doing is we have the knuckle with some anti-seize on it, as well as the top of this ball joint. And what we're doing is just trying to motivate it into here. It's kind of held with tension by this bolt that goes through. There we go. Uh-huh. Good. Perfect. Awesome.
Beautiful, amazing, wow.
All the stuff that we should have replaced is giving us the problems. These Godspeed lower control arms, which we are replacing, aren't fitting up with the BCs. Come on, bro. How did you manage to get yours to line up? Because mine is...
Well, I have my knuckle already. So I just put this into my knuckle, hold it in place.
Smart part.
And that's when I saw this is too high.
All right, fine. Stop yelling. You don't have to yell. You don't have to yell. You don't have to yell. I'm a bad I'm an idiot.
Look at me, Edgar, look at me. This is why doesn't get done when we film. Tristan!
Dude, all right, this thing's cool. What up? Check it out, yo. The works are on the FR-S. We got the suspension arms all in there. We still need an alignment, that's for sure. But one thing that we're gonna carry on doing next time is I kind of want to disassemble these calipers and paint them or powder coat them or something, because gotta pick up some new tires for it because we're not doing the stretch. Look, y'all, press over here. You see how thin it is? It's like it's rubbed up against like their quarter panel.
I wouldn't know anything about this.
Yeah, his E30, he did the exact same thing. The alignment is so, oh, dude, it looks so bad. Hi.
It looks sick. It's done.
Oh, the calipers aren't hooked up to the knuckle because two of them are like seized up.
And
I'm gonna paint them.
And
Oh, what else did I
it
forget?
needs an alignment.
And it needs, oh,
And it needs extended lugs.
And it needs extended lugs and it's
yeah.
seasoned alignment. But we're gonna do all of this and more in the next episode, including a big wide body kit that's gonna be going on this thing.
Can't wait.
Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. And if you wanna see the previous episodes, click right here.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness. It smells like berries, dude. Isn't that interesting?
It's bizarre.
It is weird. Technology's gone too far, man. Oh, Jesus.
I do see it.
I see it. Oh my God.